Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading. Gemini, we are going to see what messages are coming up for you in this reading. I always want to remind you that these readings are generalized. Take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't, because that's going to resonate with someone else who's watching this video. So Gemini, I also want to let you know that I have a new channel which is to do with love and matters of the heart. So if you like love readings, I will link the channel in the description box below. So these are the cards that we have. If you can, remember to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign and your ascendant sign, because when you do that, you get a much fuller picture of the energies that you are working with. And Gemini, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, because I always appreciate the energy exchange, of course. So these are the cards that we have. Let's see what is going on. Gemini, from what I can see at the moment is some of you are going through a transition, a new chapter that is about to start in your life. All right. And what the cards are telling me is that this transition that is here, because we've got a major kind of card of the Fool, this transition that you're going to be going through is going to bring a lot of victory. It's going to bring peace. There is just, it is wonderful. So let's start, shall we? So you have the major kind of card of the Fool card, which is here. And when we are looking at the major arcana card of the Fool, it is that moment in time where you are being encouraged to take a leap of faith. Because the Fool is all about that freedom, that hope, your hopes, all that good stuff. And this is the beginning of something new. So some of you Geminis have been thinking about starting something, and maybe you've been arming and ahhing and you are just not getting started, right? And at some point you just think, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna do it. And this is the energy of the Fool card, where you just think, you know, I have looked at all the information, I've gathered all the information, there is nothing more I can do. The only thing that's left to do is jump. So if the Fool card had a motto, it would be just do it. Stop overthinking it, just do it. So we can see that our Fool, she is here, ready to take that leap of faith to a new beginning, because we've got that sacred geometry that is here of the flower of life, and the flower of life is all about new beginnings. All right, so you are taking new beginnings, and I feel that these new beginnings are all to do with really bringing in a lot of stability. So you are maybe in this energy right now where you're focusing on your stability. You want to bring financial stability, and you also want to bring that stability within your home. There is that feeling where you're trying to balance maybe your passions and also bringing the peace home. What do I mean about that? Well, when we're looking at these two cards, I feel that some of you Geminis are wanting to start something new that is going to bring in a lot of joy, a lot of celebration, that just brings in a lot of passion. Because when we are looking at the Four of Wands, it is that energy of fire. It is that energy of passion that drives you to do something that you really, really love, that is going to bring you a lot of joy. So we can see that when we're looking at our Four of Wands, you are here in this energy of celebration. But you're saying to yourself, all right, so I've got my passions, I've got my hopes, my goals, my desires, my dreams, and all that. But the question is, are they going to be able to support me? Can I make money from my dreams and my hopes? And you are also focusing on that. So there is a sense of wanting to bring this stability and also wanting to have financial stability. So I know that it makes it easier when I give an example, even though everyone who's watching this reading has different things that are going on in their lives. But I always like to give you an example, so it just makes it easier to understand the reading. So for instance, let's say some of you maybe want to start, I don't know, tarot readings on YouTube. You want to start your own spiritual business. You want to start your own business. You want to start painting. You want whatever you love. You're saying, I want to start doing that. I want to be a Zumba teacher. I want to be a dance teacher. And I'm thinking about maybe starting my classes online, and you're starting maybe to research, but you're saying, how is that going to support me? How is it going to pay the bills? So you are in this energy of going back and forwards in tandem. This is what I love. This is what I want to do. But can it support me? Can it pay the bills at the same time? So you're looking at different ways of supporting yourself through your talents, through your dreams, through what it is that you love doing. Because some of you maybe have lost your jobs or are just sensing that, with everything that is going on in the world right now, is my job really that secure? So you could just be starting to do some research, and you could just be starting to really think about how to get started. Now, Gemini, what was our major arcana card, which was between these two cards? Do you remember? Yeah, it was the Fool card. And what did I say? If the Fool card had an anthem, what would it be? A motto? It would be just do it. Because you could get stuck in that mode of overthinking. You could get stuck at this mode of just like arming and ahhing, worrying, and just never getting started. If you don't get started, you never know. The time to get started is now, because you are going to gain the experience. You are going to gain whatever it is that you need as you're going forward. So if you're worried that, I want to start reading the tarot cards, but I don't know how to do all this filming stuff. I don't have the equipment. I don't know how YouTube algorithm works. I don't know this, that, and the other. You can start talking yourself out of what it is that you want to get started. Some of you are thinking of maybe moving abroad or to the countryside because maybe it is cheaper, and you're just thinking that's going to bring you a lot of joy because you can afford to live away from the city. So some of you are thinking, yeah, let's go and live in a different state. Let's go and live in the country because, yeah, we can afford a home. Our money can go a lot further. So this is how you are starting to think about balancing your money, how you can stretch your money so that it can support you. Because if you're starting a new business, you want to make sure that your costs are really low. So you could be just thinking, all right, maybe moving to a different place is the right thing to do, because the Four of Wands could have that energy of moving. It could also have an energy of just celebration, getting married, a new beginning, starting in relationships. That is also the Four of Wands. So some of you are getting married and you are just like, can we afford this? Does it make sense? So this is the energies that are here. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at our oracle cards, and really our oracle cards are saying to you, we saw that the Fool card was here, and underneath the Fool card was victory. So some of you have taken that leap of faith and you are on the journey to victory. So the card, our oracle card, is saying, stay focused. You are almost there. So once you take that leap of faith, victory will be yours. If you stay in that energy of just arming and ahhing and never jumping, never taking that leap of faith, then nothing happens. You just stay in your mind worrying, and you just stay in that mode of never taking that leap of faith. So stay focused on taking that leap of faith, and then you're going to be starting to journey towards the victory that you are wanting, right? So we have our card, which is wanting to tell you to be aware of the company that you are keeping. So maybe some of you are wanting to start a business, and maybe you could have family, friends who are telling you, doesn't make sense, don't do it. I mean, how do you make money doing this and that? How are you going to make money doing Reiki because of everything that is going on in the world? And you could just be getting talked out of taking that leap of faith in your journey. So be aware of family. Yes, they could they have good intentions, right? But their words are disheartening. They are disarming you to a point that you are never taking action. So again, really start having people who can speak life into your dreams, who can speak life into you, going online, finding a support system. I'm always a champion about going online, finding a support system, because this is where I got started. When I started doing tarot readings, I was like, so many questions, and people are like, just get started. And when I started losing faith and hope, you have your tribe, you've got your support group who are there championing, saying, you can do it. We are doing it, you can do it. And if I just stayed within my group of friends or family, I never would have got started, because they'll be totally against me doing this. So again, you're finding people who can encourage you, you're getting started, and you're showing up in life. And this is leading to victory. So the next card we already spoke about having friends or family that are always in that mode of putting fear into you. So the divine is asking you to be in the journey of looking at the people who are around you. Do they build you up, or do they make you feel like, maybe I'm making the wrong decisions? Yeah, it doesn't make any financial sense to do this and that. You're always doubting yourself. So now you are looking at the people in your life, and you're really starting to see how you can find people who you can ask, who are doing the things that you are wanting to do, and they're already successful. And now you're asking them for some tips. You're asking them for whatever it is. You're going to someone and saying, hey, I want to get started doing this and that. I admire your work. How can I give you something in return? And you can give me some coaching. You can give me some tips. You can do this and that. So now there is an energy exchange that is there. Instead of just asking people who have never done what you want to do, and they are in that mode of always making you feel like you can do whatever it is that you want to do. So you are finding the people who are doing the things you want to do. So you're breaking the cycle of always relying on your friends and family, and they're always making you feel like it's never the right time. So the divine wants you to know that, Gemini, the stars are aligning. Okay, so once you decide to get started, you have done all the research, the homework, whatever it is that you need to do, and now you just at that in that moment where you're just saying, there's nothing more I can research, there's nothing more I can find. So now it is the moment for me to get started. And the divine is saying that get started, because when you do, you're gonna see that the stars are aligning for you. So whatever it is that you've been hoping, praying for, thinking about, it is the time to take that leap of faith, and you will figure the rest out as you are falling. As you're on this journey, you will figure the rest out. You cannot just be in your home trying to figure it all out. Get started, go on the journey, and you will figure it out as you are traveling on that journey that you're wanting to travel. So the divine wants you to know that also right now, as the stars are aligning, you need to show up. Okay, the stars cannot align and you are just not here. So the divine is also telling you that you are working with divine timing. When you feel it is the right time to make that leap of faith, make that leap of faith, because divine timing will let you know when it is the right time. So the stars are aligning, divine timing is working with you, and now you just need to get brave to take that leap of faith when you know that the time is now. So the next card, which is our final card, right? Yes, our final card is telling you, Gemini, if it doesn't bring you peace, it's not for you. So when you're getting ready to take that leap of faith, when you're thinking about what it is that you want to get started, does it bring you peace? Peace of mind should always be the foundation of whatever it is that you want to start working on. Are you just doing it for the money? Are you doing it because you love it? Why are you doing what it is that you want to do? Does it bring you peace? Does it make you feel like I am going to be doing the thing I feel I was born to do? And in that mode, you feel peaceful. In that mode, there's just something, an energy that washes over you. That's when you know. But if it's not bringing you peace, then it is not for you. So what this card is really wanting to say is you are being invited to really go within, to do that soul searching in your heart, your soul, your mind, whatever, your body, your subconscious mind, everywhere, and find out why it is that you want to get started. What is your reason why? Does it bring you peace? And then whatever answer comes up, you will know what to do next. And this is the reading that I have for you. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.